Hello there, my name is LoveSpuds. Welcome back to F1 2011. Round 11, Hungary at the Hungaroring. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. And Spuds is rewarded for hard work. Ah yes, because I finished in 6th, I believe, in Germany. It has been a while since I've done one of these. First place Vettel at Nürburgring, yep. Of course. Spuds powers past Barrichello. Did Barrichello drop out of the race? I don't know. I can't actually remember. But hey ho, our reputation's on the up. We're in. Ooh, gone up a level to level 5. Wonderful. So here we are, season 1, race 11. We're doing well. We need to keep up some momentum now. Budapest. Of course. Hello there. Right, so what we got on the old emails then? Just the race information for Budapest. The objectives are as follows. The team is expecting a 9th place in qualifying. For the race, they're expecting a 6th place finish. Practice is like cloud, qualifying and race are clear. So no rain really. I don't know what I'm doing there. Looking at the track on the telly. But yeah, let's head into practice. See what we can do. And we have an R&D objective to beat the target time within 7 laps. What we got this time? So it is 1:21. Yeah, 1:21.448.
Cars prepared, let's go.
See what we can do. Well, this will be my outlap. And then it'll be the best research and development lap, and then it'll be the best practice lap. Then we'll move on to qualifying for my best lap of that, and then it will be the race. So here we go, coming out the pit exit, down to turn 1.
Right, we need some laps from you so we can see how the car performs in these track conditions.
Yeah. There we go, past Ambrosio into turn 2. There should be a 2nd gear corner, which is what I'm doing, but that's not the right line. Into turn 3. Accelerate up this hill, over the crest, and there's a corner immediately on the other side, which I didn't know at the time. Well, I did, but I haven't driven this track in a very long time. So as we come down to turn 6 and 7, taking it easy, not quite getting anything right here. As you know, most of my outlaps are quite shocking. Going around turn 9, I believe. I think so. And turn 10, I don't like this section of the track, as you'll find out later on. Around turn 11, down to the final bits down straight here. DRS zone was there, I think. Come down to the final corners. This is turn 13. And the pit entrance is on the right there. And then the final corner is a 180-degree long sweeping corner. It's the start-finish line. So here we go. Here's my best practice lap. Oh no, it's my best R&D lap, of course.
Losing a lot of time in the final 2 sectors.
Losing a lot of time in the final 2 sectors, which is something I tend to do quite a lot on this circuit. Can't quite get to grips with it. But as you can see, my best time is 1:21.813. We need to shave off 4/10 of a second, roundabouts. As we go over to the first sector line, we are the fastest in the session. I do really well in the first sector, but sectors 2 and 3 are a bit naff for all sessions, including the race. As we come past Perez, try not to hit him. He sort of messed us up a tiny bit on our lap, but you know, I'm doing bad anyway, so what difference does it make there? Look, as I go off there. As I come round to finish that on this corner, go across the second sector line, I've lost that amount of time, 1.7 seconds. Lose a lot of time in sector 2, then I lose even more in this little final sector here. But at least we are 7 tenths up on our own time, so we should be okay to meet our target. We come round to the final corner, taking it a bit strangely. Not very smooth at the minute, I'm still in practice. But we hit the target.
We're in the bottom half of the field.
Oh, that happens to be my best practice lap as well, which is pretty awful. 18th. Qualifying's not going so well for me at the minute, so I don't expect too much from this session. I don't know if it's something about the track or my setup or what, or my driving style, but I can't quite get used to this circuit. There are a couple of circuits I can't get used to, and you'll see that in the next few races. But don't worry, things will pick up later in the season. Things will get interesting. Ah, and this is my best practice, qualifying lap, and as you can see it's not great. I've already went off on the first corner. But still, here we go into turn 3. Come up to the first sector time. We will be the best, because we are the first person. Well, there's no one else has set a time yet, let's say. Come around to these corners, still not taking them very well. This is a corner I don't like because everyone seems to be faster than me around there, even when I take it better than that. I know my driving is shocking at times, but sometimes the AI is just simply faster. As we come round to the final set of corners, turn 13, we are 57.5 seconds. I don't know where that is in the grand scheme of things, but I'm assuming that's not particularly amazing. And come round to the start finish line. What is our time? It is 1:19.317. At the time I thought that was alright. Then I find out we're in 14th. The top time is 1:17. 1.3 seconds off the pace. So I failed my qualifying objective, as per usual, in the in this mid-season part of the championship. I love messing up my words. That's what I'm about. I'm disappointed, as usual. We just need to convert it to a good race position at the end of the day. And I must apologise here because the sound is a bit out of sync, but it sorts itself out later on. Our objective is to finish 6th or above, and we're starting in 14th. I don't know what I'm doing here. Don't worry about that, I was just messing around with a lot of different setups in qualifying. None of them seem to help me, so I've gone back to average. As we pull out the garage, I also need to tell you I did cock up slightly because, as you'll notice by the lap times, they're going to be a bit different to what you might expect in Legend mode. But here we are, Vettel is on pole, I'm in 14th, and Barrichello is in 18th. Right, so here we go, a Hungarian Grand Prix. As the lights come on, we build up the revs. 5 lights on, and we're off. Not a bad start at all. We're making up some ground. Buemi's on our left. Side by side as we go down to the first corner. Backing off slightly. Trying not to get involved in the mashup. We tap Schumacher a little bit, but we get past quite a few people and we're up into 7th. Now 6th. Now 5th. Now 4th. Bit of a knock on Alonso there, but we come off alright. So we're in 4th. An excellent start by any standards. Right, as we're on the back of Alonso, coming round to turn 6 and 7, moving on the outside. No, it was never going to happen. All over the back of Alonso, all over him. Trying to make a move. It's not quite going to happen just yet. Coming down to the final set of corners, the gap is half a second to Alonso. Button is right up my behind. He is 0.2 seconds. Nearly went straight into the back of Alonso there. But we backed off enough. As we come around final corner to finish lap 1, we are in 4th. Alonso is in 3rd. Button is right behind us, and Vettel is in the lead. I can't quite remember who's in 2nd, but it is Webber, as I've just seen. So before we go any further, the slight cock up is this race is not on legend difficulty, it's on professional difficulty. That wasn't intentional, because a friend came over and wanted to go. He doesn't like legend, he prefers it a little bit easier. But I don't realise this. I thought I was actually doing well in the race, and then I checked it at the beginning of the next race, or the next weekend. Realised it was on professional. I thought, oh bollocks, I'm not really that good after all. But still, don't worry, it's back up to legend for the next race. Which is why we're doing so well here, because it's only on professional mode. Well, I say only, I mean, but I didn't realise it was getting easier, because you'll see by the lap times they are about 2 seconds slower than what they were in qualifying. I know that would be right in real life, but in this game they sort of are a bit faster than that. I don't know if that's okay, so DRS is now enabled. Gap is 1.4 seconds to Alonso. Button is half a second behind us. Things are looking good so far. Pace, my lap time is 1:22. Now, if that was my actual, if this was on Legend, 1:22 wouldn't be quite good enough. I'd probably be about 10th, 11th place sort of area, maybe even a bit lower. But as I said, I didn't realise that at the time. So, yeah, I'm taking it. I'm feeling pretty good about it, about myself. Even though this sound is out of sync, it's slightly bugging me, but you know, it will catch up later on. The rendering was a bit strange on this one. For some reason, it took 9 hours to render because I left it on overnight. I queue up a load of videos to render. Usually they take what, 1 or 2 hours each. For some reason, this one took 9 hours. And it must have had some problems because in the end the audio and the picture are out of sync, but somehow it sorts itself out towards the end. But anyway, enough about that. Where are we?
Should be due a tyre change within a couple of laps.
Well, everyone's due a tyre change in the next couple of laps. Everyone needs to take a pit stop since this is a dry race. We are on the super softs, the red tyres there, which are basically the option tyres for this race. The yellow ones, the ones we usually use in races, or any other races should I say, they are just softs, they're not super softs.
You need to find some speed, the car behind is closing in.
And the car's closing in behind again, yeah. Don't I know it? Yeah, and the yellows are the yellow soft tyres are our prime tyres. And I'll go off here again. This is where I lose a lot of the time on the laps and all that. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know, but Button's having a go. I can't quite remember what's been going on. Because this was recorded quite a while ago now. I haven't done any commentaries recently, which hence no videos, because I've been a bit ill. and I'd rather do a commentary where I'm not coughing and spluttering everywhere. My voice, some of you might have noticed my voice was a bit different in Germany, in the German race, because that was the beginnings of my cold. But now I'm better, I'm not coughing and spluttering, and now I can get back to making the videos I like to do, which are F1 videos, as you might see. That's why you're here. But then again, you're not here for my voice, because I send people to sleep. Oh, off I go again. Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't know why I'm messing up these corners so badly as Button gets past there. Oh, what am I doing? That was bad, but I gave the place back to Button because I knew that was wrong, and I probably would have got penalised for it. But I'm in 5th now. I don't know why I've slowed down so much. Maybe I'm just trying to recollect myself. Either that or my tyres are giving out. Because we are down to 5th. We need to be in 6th at the end of this race. We're gonna not pit. We're going to ignore our engineer and go on for another lap to try and overtake Button. Yeah, my tyres are degrading. My left front and my right rear. Oh, we shoot past Button there, but he's going to get the inside line and he should side by side. Yep, and he's got past again. Yeah, I went too deep. Oh, bit of a tap on Button there. Be careful, Matt. You don't want to end up getting a penalty. Yeah, I went too hard, too fast into that corner. And he retook the position. So what's the gap now? Rosberg is 0.6 behind us. Yeah, we're going for the overtake now. We're on the inside here. Oh, can't quite make it stick there. But we're all over the back of him. We're trailing a little bit. We keep losing time in this little section here. And I'm definitely going to the pits now, because I know I'm pushing my luck and eventually I'm going to go off. So you are, lap 6, pitting for our prime tyres, the soft tyres. Let's hope we have a good stop. And you can really see how out of sync the sound is. Right, we got our fresh, cold tyres. Hopefully things shouldn't be too bad. We got.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
So we join in 8th. Barrichello is just behind us. Petrov is in front. We need to make up 2 places to meet our objective. We have about 6 laps to go. Round about 6, 7, 6.5 now, practically. But hey, so 1.3 seconds to Petrov. Wait a minute, I missed something, didn't I? Yeah, I really did miss something, because we're up to 6th. I should have seen that. If you guys saw it, post it in the comments. So we're up to 5th. That worked out really well. Something's obviously happened. Did a couple of people go off or something, or stop, or whatnot? Because I didn't see me overtaking anyone for sure. But anyway, we're going to leapfrog a couple of people in the pits here. Petrov has gone in. We've got DRS. Prime tyres, oh Perez, oh Vettel, now we're up to 2nd. So we overtook that many people in the pits. So this is going to turn out to be a really good race. Shame it's only on professional. Oh man, I couldn't believe it when I saw that. But still. So I'm doing this commentary after the Australian Grand Prix. That was a cracker. That was. Button had a superb drive. The guy who really impressed me was Perez. He had a quite a fantastic drive from the back of the grid there, because he had a really good strategy and his tyres were the mediums, which seemed to work quite well. I mean, I was listening to it on the radio because I don't have Sky, and I watched him on the live timing jump up from 22nd to 10th, and then he ended up in second at one point during the pit stop phases. But yeah, it was.
Vettel's just posted the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, I thought he had a really good drive, and Maldonado as well. If only he didn't mess it up on the end. He was half a lap away from securing his best career finish and 8 points for the team, more than they got in 2011. That's Williams. Because I mentioned Maldonado because the car I am driving on this game is actually his car. And after the Grand Prix that I watched, I was quite impressed by him actually. It's nice to see Williams, in the points. Hopefully they've banished their problems from last year. Hopefully they can make some headway in the midfield. I think they've got a long way to go, but as long as they carry on in this form, we should be alright. I'm not quite sure I'm sold on Bruno Senna being replacing Barrichello, but
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
yeah. But we'll soon see if it pays off, because he's a relatively new driver to F1, so so is Maldonado, but hey, whatever. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't worry about me. But anyway, we got but yeah, it was a really good race. It was a really good season opener, and Ferrari's qualifying that low in the first place. Oh damn! I mean, that is, I'd never thought I'd see that, to be honest, because I'm in the era of the Schumacher. That's sort of when I was growing up, like from Damon Hill and Schumacher and all that, when Ferraris were practically always on top. And to see them qualify that low is a bit of a shock to me. But Alonso did really, really well. But yeah, anyway, Hamilton did not look happy at the end of the day with his third place. I think he was really annoyed at himself that he got a poor start from pole, and then Jensen overtaking him to the first corner. But hey, he'll get over it, he'll move on. Right, as you can see, what I'm doing on lap 11, with the comfortable lead over Kobayashi, is moving through the back markers. Now, this is something I don't usually do because I don't usually play on professional, so I was a bit confused, but hey ho. Let's see, where are we? 7.7 seconds behind Vettel, and Kobayashi is 4 seconds behind us. We have just about 3 laps to go. I think that's one of the Toro Rossos ahead. That's not Vettel. It is D'Ambrosio. I knew it wasn't a Red Bull. Oh Christ. It looked like a bloody Toro Rosso, but it isn't. It's a bloody Virgin or Marussia, or whatever I want to call it now. And I got a trophy blue flag. Yeah, it's the first time I've overtaken back markers. I mean, like that many of them. But here we are in seconds, lap 12:14. Our pace is pretty constant at the minute. We've closed the gap to Vettel a little bit to 6.9. And as you might have heard from my engineer, Kobayashi's trailing 5 seconds behind. You know, one thing I'd want in this, in the next game, was a bit of variety in engineer voices. I mean, you know, it's great having this guy with me, but if I move teams, it would be nice to have a different person. You know, subtle little changes like that, you know, would be really nice. You know, it'd be nice to customise the driver. It'd be nice to change the name on the side of the car as well, because I've still got Maldonado's name on the side of my car. It ruins the illusion a little bit. And even something as simple as the podium celebration, that would be really nice to see. I mean, how many F1 games there have been that have an actual podium celebration? I know we've got the Parc Ferme now, but that's not really a... You know, the iconic thing is the podium. The guy stepping up to the top step and, you know, celebrating with the champagne, listening to his country's anthem. I mean, I don't know why they don't add that. I mean, you know, it'll give you a bigger sense of celebration. But hey, I'm not a games maker. What do I know, eh? I'm just a customer. But saying that, Codemasters have extended their contract, or won their contract for more F1 games, so should be a long line in the future. Probably, I don't know when their contract runs out. It's probably something like 2014, 2015, I don't know. Because it did run until this year. So, yeah, hopefully they will fix some bugs and sort things out. Because there's some things people don't like about this game, and some things that people do like. I mean, they have improved over last year, I think, in my opinion. But there's still some little tweaks that need doing. Plus the additions of the little extras that make everything seem a bit more real. I mean, a different, customizing your driver. Little bits like that. That would be nice. But anyway, we're on the final lap. Ooh, lost the back end a little bit there. Luckily, we held it quite nicely, even though we did go on the grass a little bit. That's because the tyres are giving out slightly. Vettel's about to finish the race and win it. We are 9.5 seconds behind him. Kobayashi's 6.2 behind. And we are coming around to the final two corners. Sebastian has won. Come around the final one. Try not to mess it up too much. And we come across the line in second place. As you can see, I am really quite pleased. Genuinely happy. Until I find out it's not on Legend. Whatever. But there we go. We have Vettel, Spuds and Kobayashi on the podium. Nice 18 points for us. So move down the order. Alonso, Webber, Button, Rosberg and Hamilton did not finish. So that must be why I moved up to 5th earlier. That's very odd. All those top names going off. But anyway, we have got into 6th. We're above Massa. We're on 79. Vettel is at the top, I think. I didn't quite see it. But hey, to move down the order to find Barrichello. He's still in at 17th with 2 points. Constructors, we are 6th with 81. We're ahead of Sauber and Toro Rosso, which is really quite good. And my celebration for 2nd place. Really quite happy. Vettel celebrating in the background there. Just go over to congratulate him. Gotta do that. Yeah, man. Congrats. My time will come, don't you worry. Hello, Mr. Croft.
A really great drive today and 18 points towards your championship challenge. If this continues, you'll be a serious contender for the title.
Nah, I don't know about that. We'll just have to wait and see.
I think today that you showed you're unafraid to take on other drivers, and it really paid dividends, allowing you to take 2nd place.
Yeah, I suppose having confidence in the car makes it easier.
Well, you've started the season strongly, but you're not the only one showing some good form. I assume, though, that you're hoping to break free of the pack and challenge for the title this year.
Well, I don't know about this year, but I'll certainly be raising my game. Right, we've got an email. What have we got here then? 3rd podium this year. Yep, wonderful. Andy is happy. Yeah. The renew contract offer, I got that last time. Nice to know it has got no time limit on it. But anyway, we move on to Belgium for the Spa. An iconic circuit. I'll see you next time.